Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Pro Wrestling Chat. I'm your host, Sean Patrick Erschen, and I'm going to put out a question to you, wrestling fans out there. It's in regards to Impact Wrestling, which is right now is the number 3 wrestling company in the world, and it's kind of by a distant stretch, as I'll be honest. And my question to you guys is, what do you think it would take for Impact Wrestling to get in the ring to compete with AEW and WWE, who are the top two by far? Um, what do you think it would take? Because I feel that Impact Wrestling is on that level as far as the product goes. I think their product is just as good as WWE or AEW, but the profit doesn't show, the audience numbers doesn't show, and the ratings don't show that. I mean, it's just a great TV product, that they put on every week, and they put on great pay-per-views steadily, and the great Impact Plus shows too, like Under Siege they just had was really good. They all knock it out of the park as far as that goes, but they just don't have those huge numbers. You don't. Their crowds are small, and they go to the Impact shows. You get like, I don't know, little arenas with like 300-400 people. What would it take to grow? I want to see them get into like 1,000 people arenas or 2,000 people arenas like they used to back in the day. Um, at least get back to where they were at that time, like in the you know early to mid 2000s, like when they were on Spike TV. Do you think they should try and get on a better network? I think that would probably be a great thing. Like maybe something like a Spike TV or something even better. Because I think it does seem to hold them back being on that little network there, Access TV. It's very small time. Like, um, nobody really goes to those 300 channels or whatever it is. I want to be on a network that people actually know, that people actually watch. Like even if they did like ESPN or something, like, AWA used to do back in the day. They used to be on ESPN and stuff. Even if they did something like that, it could work. Um, yeah, but it seems like, do they need to do more advertising? That's certainly a big deal. They really don't do a whole lot of advertising. They don't put a whole lot of money, maybe because they don't have that much money, but but I'm not sure. The Anthem Entertainment, I think, is a pretty big company. Couldn't they invest some more money in Impact Wrestling? Or I don't know. Or do you think someone needs to get involved that's richer, some like a Tony Khan or something, with some real money behind them? What do you think it would take? Because they got the talent out the wazoo. They got the talent out the ass. And they got the great storytelling. I think the creative is very good. The writing is very good. The promos are great. The wrestling, of course, has always been great. That's never been a question. You got that great women's division. And then he brought back the tag team titles in the women's division, and I love how they work with different companies like New Japan Pro Wrestling. They work a little bit with AEW and NWA and stuff like that. I mean, and I think that's great. Um, so what do they need to do, guys? What do they need to do to get to that next level where they can actually compete with AEW? Because I think they should be competing. They need to get in the ring at some point. They need to do something to get to the next level, because it seems that they're kind of stagnant right now. They just, I just don't want them to be complacent and just be happy where they are, just be happy being the third. No, get in the ring, fight. go at it with AEW and WWE just as good, Got great product, great shows. Come on, I want to see them get in there. I want to see them get big crowds when they go to all these different cities. I want to see them get in like Madison Square Garden or something, like this big arena or something. Come on. uh, what do you guys think? So let me know in the comments below. And thank you for joining me, Sean Patrick Erschen, in the wrestling chat.